Yes, people, welcome back to another edition of the Reggae Boys Weekly. Today is Friday. Friday. It's the weekend. You know what I'm saying, people? Hope everyone was safe throughout the week. Hope everyone had a productive as well as a positive week. Now, some of you guys, buck up on the Reggae Boys squad. And I want you guys to share your thoughts, but a bit later into the show when we do cover the squad. Earlier we did, but we're gonna do a recap once again. This time with Dicanio. Last time out, it was with Dylan. However, he's not here today. He's hiding because he only has a community shield. So he's taking cover with the community shield. Dicanio, what on?
Damn, bro. Ready for talk some football. It.
Definitely. People, once again, if you're just joining the live stream, be sure to hit that like button. Also, hit the red subscribe button as it is the most important thing. Listen, people, not everyone has super chats to give or whatever the case is. Our super chat is you guys hitting that subscribe button, you guys hitting that like button. So, as I said, people, be sure to hit the red subscribe button as well as to hit the like button. But before we get the show started, people, we have to give you the big bad intro. They can roll that out.
It's time to rise up. Stand and take your place. Rise up,
Shine like the
rise
sun.
up, rise up.
Your journey has just begun. Rise up.
Yes, people, rise up, rise up. Yo, that theme song the back in the days, they did wicked, you know. It did
It
wicked.
bad, man. It bad. It bad.
Yeah, man. It really have a vibe to it. You know them way that I think Buju Banton did up on that track there. Right now, yo, I hear some dub plate from Wodian. You know them way that now I really feel some of the dub plate them. Jay Shy, big up
Is it?
yourself. Jay Shy, Maria dub plate, as well as there are a few others like two or three more that me really respect in the space. So yeah, big up to Jay Shy. Jay Shy Sue joined. So Jay Shy, if you just joined, rated dub plate. People, we have 5 viewers. We need to step it up. Please hit that like button. Leave your comments in the comment section so we can get the show rolling. So many things to talk about today, right? We're going to talk about the National Stadium as the June 6th game for the Reggae Boys is under threat. As the Independence Park Limited, they're supposed to install some lights for the upcoming fixture. However, the lights are supposed to arrive in the island, I think, this weekend, but the Racers Grand Prix is this Saturday, right? And the lights, it takes like approximately 2 days to install. It has to be installed 2 days before the game. And CONCACAF, they have to check it to make sure that it meets the required standard that is that can make the game go on for 6:30. Now, if that is not done, then the game will be altered, not cancelled, not postponed. The game will be altered in the sense that the game will have to be played at an earlier time. And for me, if it comes down to that, I will be livid because listen, we have to take fans into consideration. Imagine it's on a Thursday. It's not like it's on a weekend or whatever the case is, right? It's on a Thursday. People already have plans say, yo, I'm gonna go to the game 6:30, whatever the case is. Now, if the game is being played a bit earlier, bro, then maybe some people can't go make it because guess what? They're still at work. So, yes, so we're gonna talk about the National Stadium. Also, we're gonna talk about Mason Greenwood and Reese Nelson, as well as some potential Reggae Boys, as there was an alleged data breach at PICA. And for those of you who know, those of you should know, PICA controls, immigration, passport, whatever the case is, the process of you getting a passport if you're like of Jamaican heritage, whatever the case is. Now we're gonna also talk about Omari Hutchinson. Did Omari Hutchinson snub the Reggae Boys? But before we get into him snubbing the Reggae Boys or whatever the case is, we're gonna talk about his contract extension. Chelsea went ahead to trigger a 1 year extension, protecting the value of Omar Hutchinson. It will basically keep Omar Hutchinson at Chelsea for a further year, so up until the summer of 2026. So let's kick it off with the National Stadium. So there was a recent article, right, from the Jamaica Observer, and the headline is "New Lights for Stadium Ahead of World Cup Qualifier." So the upcoming game is this Thursday, as we all know, at the National Stadium. Now, as I said, the headline is "New Lights for Stadium Ahead of World Cup Qualifier." Now, the thing surrounding this, Dicanio, is that the lights are arriving this weekend, right? Now, pertaining to the installation of the lights, they have to produce 1,000 lumens, right? And that is what is required by CONCACAF so that Jamaica can play the game at 6:30 p.m. this upcoming Thursday. Now, if that is not done and there's any alternation to the time of the game this Thursday. What will happen more than likely is that maybe we could see where the JFF could face a fine of approximately 10,000 US dollars. Now, we know that the JFF is strapped for cash. You know what I'm saying? It's not the richest organization or federation. So 10,000 US for them, it's a lot of money, especially when them owe so much people. And I said that to say, Rudolph Speed and Cavalier, they were fined in the Caribbean Cup due to the fact that the lights did not produce 1,000 lumens at the time when they played in the Caribbean Cup, right? And Cavalier, they were fined 10,000 US dollars. Now, I don't know if Rudolph Speed don't pay the money already or am I paying a little fractions and whatever the case is, but that's a lot of money for any football club to be fined, especially in Jamaica, because it's not like a lot of these clubs are rich. So could you imagine the JFF as well, they're strapped for cash. So let me get your thoughts surrounding the stadium situation, and people leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think surrounding the stadium and the what's the word? It starts with I. I used it recently for Independence Park Limited and the person that operates it. Incompetent. So what do you think surrounding this issue, Dicanio?
As a fan, when they are planning to go the game, bro. If that game is pushed to 3 p.m. As you said, during the week, Friday is not Friday, it's Thursday. It's not like it's on a Friday where say a man we come off of work early, or a Friday, as you say, you can get a pass. All right, on the middle of the week, it's on a Thursday. For me personally, would have done work around 6:30 p.m. You see me? And me have to start, would literally have to left. You see me, from where me there around 4:30 for each. So me basically I cut out how much that at 2.5 hours of work just for reach at 6:30 p.m. Right? Now you want to tell me say you want to keep a match at 3 p.m. That could work, bro. First of all, JFF, them don't market, them strategize every single thing. Bro, the amount of money them are put for pump in the game, you have to get people going there at the time of 6 p.m. You see me? So them can't afford a time change, bro. Only for people make plans. Only for people might see the match, tell them boss already say, oh, they them want to take for do this. And maybe people have only part of plans. You see me? It's a working day. So having the match played at 3 p.m. the sun they are shine. Nobody not going to go bleachers. Now them sun at there, bro. You see me? So it just would be a catastrophe generally for JFF after spending so much money marketing, advertising, and promoting the game, for it to have such a huge time change, especially with all of them factors I'm just tell you. Those bag of sun, nobody now go want to go bleachers and a sun at watch match. Especially with the fact that there aren't a lot of stars in this team, which we're gonna go ahead and talk to. Most of the stars are out. So some people that don't broke some people vibes already. Much less we go on a match 3 o'clock left from work in a good ACR. Or wherever they for run go a match in a sonat. You see me? So yeah, bro, that could never happen. And as it relates to Independence Park Limited, come on, bro. The man them need to do better, dog. You see me? Whoever is in charge of the national stadium, them need to do better, bro. You can't rent out somewhere that's a multi-purpose stadium, and the teams them where I pay them money, or the organizations where I pay them money for rent it out, the teams them are going to face a fine. That don't make no sense, sir. That back way, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? So yeah, dog, generally that could never happen. May I tell you? They would have any amount of money they have to invest, and I don't think it's JFF for investing money in the Independence Park Limited, right? Any amount of money they need to invest to do that, it has to be done. Yes, bro, because a whole lot of money was invested for that time, and a whole heap of anticipation was built up for that time. And to go earlier, if I later, then all right, nobody would have a problem with that. But to go earlier, bro, and I middle of a work day, some people are come from country. You see me? No, that could work.
No, but that's the thing. People, we have 27 folks on the live. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think about the national stadium situation with the Reggae Boyz facing a threat that the game could be altered to an earlier time on Thursday? And you use a word, country. I've been in multiple WhatsApp groups and people say, listen, I plan to go to the game, we're going to get a bus load, whatever the case is, right? But remember, them would have leave out that them would have arrived for the game 6:30, whole of vibe, whatever the case is. Now, could you imagine you leave country at some early time? You have to go leave work early, whatever the case is, when you probably never initially planned. So if the game is going to be played at 3 o'clock, essentially you can't go even work. You can't go work that day in general, because normally you probably could have worked, get some hours, and then leave, But if it's a 3 o'clock game, if you come from certain parts of the island, then you have to go leave out like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever the case is, especially if it's a bus load. Because I know it's a one trip thing. It's not like a one stop every minute, you know?
Mm.
And for me, I use the word incompetence. I think Independence Park Limited, they're incompetent in their approach. Because listen, we're on the eve of our opening qualifying game for the World Cup of 2026. We're trying to qualify. And I'm saying, listen, these people are different. Okay, you get the lights this upcoming weekend. What if there's some defaults or defects? Not defaults. What if there's some defects with the lights and you need to send them back? You don't give it you don't really give yourself any space to work with that you could receive back these lights if there's an issue with it. And it already takes 2 days to implement this light and make sure that everything is up to standard so that CONCACAF can pass it so that the game can be played at 6:30 p.m. And the Independence Park Limited and whoever operates it, they keep talking about, this is how much it costs to rent the venue, whatever the case is. Then people must take them hard-earned money, rent a venue, and then it is not up to standard. I know that they talk about there's some renovation plans, whatever the case is. But bro, lights should be the least of the problem when it comes to the national stadium. That is one of the most important things. You know what I'm saying? That is one of the most important things. But yeah, we have our first comment, Alfred Hines. Jamaicans are backward, indolent, and incompetent. Definitely, Alfred Hines. I definitely agree with you. And that's the approach that Independence Park Limited. That's what they've decided to take going forward, and they've done it before as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's it surrounding the situation with Independence Park Limited. But listen, whatever time the game play, hopefully who can go support the team. I would prefer if he play the normal time, which is at 6:30 p.m. because I think more people would be in favor to go at that time. But if the game I go play at 3 o'clock and them time, there, brother, sun hot. Me never come from Kingston, I know say sun hot, brother. You get me? I say at 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
So, just imagine. But yeah,
believe me, bro, nobody now got Capri on a Saturday when we play Canada last year. The match did free for going, and we still could even full bleachers, bro. Everybody make up their mind and say them not go there. It was an 11 a.m. game, by the way. So say son beat them time they on a Saturday, bro. You see me? And nobody need go bleachers. Bleachers could even walk me, bro. You see me? Because nobody now go there, so dog. You see me? So yeah, fam.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Once again, 35 folks on live. Hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and people, leaving the thoughts in the comment section. I'm gonna ask you much people drop no thoughts. Are you guys newcomers? If you're new to the channel, do not be afraid to leave your thoughts in the comment section. I maybe them will wait till we get to the juicy topic. So I guess nobody really want to talk about the stadium, but we have to get that out of the way.
Yeah, man, but smash up the like button, man, and like it up.
Now let's talk about
enough likes.
Let's talk about Omari Hutchinson, because Omari Hutchinson recently, he's in a bit of a pickle. Recently, Chelsea extended his contract in the sense that they triggered a 1-year extension that will keep Omari Hutchinson for a further year up until 2026. Now, we know there are numerous amount of clubs linked with Omari. You have Stuttgart, Ajax, Feyenoord, Ipswich that he was at last season. Exceptional season, as well as Kieran McKenna signed a contract as well. So he'll be staying at Ipswich. So there's no uncertainty surrounding Kieran McKenna's future at this moment in time. Now, for Omari Hutchinson, right, there are 2 things that we need to discuss surrounding Hutchinson. We didn't see him in the squad that was just selected, right? So we're going to talk about that. And I think I want to talk about that first before I get into the contract situation. But the contract comes into discussion for Omari and him not being included in this squad. Now, let me ask you this question, right? Do you buy into the notion that due to the fact that the player is going through a pickle, he's not available for the Reggae Boyz? Do you think contract situation should play into him not making it? Well, not him not making himself available. Don't you think Omar should have been in this selection, bro? Why is it that people are saying, oh, him have a contract situation and he might look at transfer, whatever the case is? It shouldn't be that, right?
No, brother. Right now, I do a video pick up for Omari, and one last try him up before me have to get dark on him, bro. The realest way, and it's Copa America, bro. You see, if the man in the Copa America squad, I'm done with Omari, bro. Big man thing. I'm done with him, dog. You see me? Because, brother, contract, you have agent for a reason. I want phone call it take for your agent, tell you how negotiations are go, whether you want to do it or not, You don't need for that in person, That's the reason why you have a friggin' agent, dog. So, bro, the thing is, nobody need to ask. Me have to go see it, bro. Me have to go find a way to get into them press conference there as media, bro. because them now ask Coach Grimmy the right questions. Them now press issues, bro. They're being yes men journalists. I'm gonna like that, bro, because we're guys with we watch Sky Sports, we watch press conferences when they are interviewing managers abroad. And they press issues, bro. You see me? And a serious question needs to be asked of Omari Hutchinson. Is he committed to the team? Was he selected? If he wasn't selected, what happened? Look at Ben White with England. There's a whole lot of transparency with that. A player that should be in the national team, why is he not in the national team? And now everybody know why. So why when it comes to Jamaica, people feel like said things need to be secretive? We need to know what is going on with Omari Hutchinson because he is fit. So I don't want to hear about a contract situation. Bobby Reid is out of Bobby Reid now have a club right now.
Antonio.
Bobby Reid is a free agent right now. He now have a
Mikel
club.
Antonio as well.
Mikel Antonio is a free agent right now. Go through that squad and there are tons of players that have contract issues and club issues. But guess what? Them turn up. Shamar Nicholson don't know where he's going to play next season. You see me? And them still turn up. Them man in a decline call up. So at the end of the day, bro, I don't know what the situation is with Omari Hutchinson, but my patience thin. It's small like so. You can see the whole so. You can't see no whole though. As some of patience I get thin with Omari Hutchinson right now, bro. And the last try me a game is friggin' Copa America. And you see the man then at the squad there, bro. And there's no valid reason for him not to be in the squad. Him can piss off for all I care. I don't response. You see me?
I definitely agree, and I think I share the same sentiments surrounding Omari Hutchinson. And you know, the funny thing with Omari, you know, remember last time out, you know, he did an interview and he stated that listen, he's focusing on his club, he's focusing on getting promotion. Okay, that's all said and done. The man ripped the 876 flag, but we're not seeing Omari Hutchinson at this moment in time. And for me, it would be best that he would be with the squad for the World Cup qualifiers leading into the upcoming Copa America, because then you can gel with the team, you can build cohesion, you can build a relationship with the teammates. But the fact that me not just want a newcomer just dropping at the team Copa America so and mash up the chemistry. You get me? I say, because in truth and in fact, he is a newcomer in the sense that it's his first time with the team in a competitive manner at a major tournament. So why not come for the World Cup qualifiers? The same thing when him say recently when he did the Ipswich, him say, I'm first time in a men's football and him body not used to it. Bro, anyhow England did call Omar Hutchinson, but I never give that stupid excuse. I mean, I ask Christ, bad man. I mean, I ask Christ. If England senior team called Omar Hutchinson back then when he gave that interview, he would have taken the call up. And I said the senior team, not the youth team, were easy for decline. The senior men's national team for England, he would have not given that stupid ass excuse. You get me? I say, so I'm not buying to this notion and say, I'm gonna go through a contract situation where and tell them can't available. But man, you know how much big player, legendary players used to have contract situations and uncertainty. And guess what the man them do? The man them go play international football for them country. Because them know say them country need them. And guess what? The agent sort out the issue. By the time them come back, them know which club them will go. Matter of fact, them need to go back to the new club and just take a plane and go to the new club and sign or whatever the case is. You get me? I say? So for me, I feel like say, Omari Hutchinson, bro, my patience are on thin with the man, as they say. You know, my patience are on thin with the man. The man ripped the 876 flag. Where's Omari Hutchinson at this moment in time? And for me, as I said, Dicanio, I would have preferred if he was with the squad heading into the Copa America so he can get to know his teammates, build rapport, have cohesion, chemistry, whatever the case is, get to know your teammates, get to know where a man like play the ball, whatever the case is. Boom, a man I go just drop in at the Copa America squad like that. No, I'm not someone to take him to the Copa America squad, but you get me? I say it's foolishness. I start buying to the notion that through the man I go through a contract situation. Every turn we make as every turn the Reggae Boyz team make Omari Hutchinson, there's something surrounding this youngster. There's something. I'm gonna tell people, anyhow England did call the man would have never declined the call up and talk about say, a true in body I get used to men's football. When Lamine Yamal, how much Lamine Yamal be? 16, 17. When Spain call him body, I think the man can go tell Spain, say, say, I'm 16 though, body I get used to men's football. No, you take that call up, because guess what? You're a star, bad man. You are a star, you play for Barcelona. You get me? I say, so Omari Hutchinson for fix up, brother. Take this comment. But he not realize play national football can help him in his career. Same way, not just club football. Exactly. And so the man did come World Cup qualifiers. Because we don't know if he's going to come Copa America, But say for example, he's not come Copa America, right? bro, that could be used as a platform to secure your future moving forward. That could be used as a platform to secure your future moving forward. So if Omar no show up for the Copa America, bro, then dog name him supper. Because only pretty is that you go Copa America, you start up as a local. How old is Omar? Like 1920, you start up on a club can see and say, you know what? Rather than take you on a loan on a short-term deal, let's buy you on a permanent basis. Because I guess we see something special in you. And a lot of clubs are interested in Omar, but guess what? They're interested only on a loan basis because maybe they want to see a bit more from the player before they take that leap of faith in signing the player on a permanent basis. The only club that wants to sign Omar Hutchinson on a permanent basis right now is Ipswich, and
It's
that's because they know what the player is about. But if you put yourself on a bigger platform, then people can see more of you and know more about you and what you're about as a football player. So for me, as I said, your patience are thin and bring up Premier 7 coming from because Premier 7, we don't did say something about Omar recently, and I think Premier 7 that share the same sentiment. Say, yo, listen, you know, Premier 7 say, yo, him not no patience surrounding Omar Hutchinson. How him a deal with the thing? I get me, I said, brother. But I don't see the sense of him repping the 876 flag after gaining promotion and when I see him under the team, you know? Why? Why am I not seeing Omar Hutchinson in the World Cup qualifying squad? I mean, I want to be a case of man just feel like say the big tournament them can come play like I just Copa America them can come play. No, you must complete the World
and
Cup qualifying games as well.
that's why seeing Mikel Antonio make me feel good, bro. You see me? Because him a show say him serious. Because this is not a strong team. A lot of the star them they did it, and him still show up. You see me? So that is that was the next step for me with Mikel Antonio. Because Mikel Antonio was one of them ballers too, you know. Where I move like say a big tournaments alone him want forward info. But I feel just like when I tell you Mikel Antonio reach a level now where him older. And he knows by the time the next World Cup for coming how much. He might be around 36 or
35 or
37.
so.
He's going to be a starter. So Mikel Antonio use him, he might make sure say him show up for every fucking qualifier where him get called up for. You see me? He might make sure say him show up. So whenever time come around for World Cup squad pick, him can get picked as that experienced player. You see me? So it's a good look, bro. And that was the next step when we really did a look for see from Mikel Antonio. If him going to start take the Jamaica call-ups them serious and start forward for every possible window of opportunity for get caps, get goals, and represent the country. You see me?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this comment and excuse him French people. Normally I'm not curse, but yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Chop 19. You guys not understanding that this player don't really interested in Jamaica football. Point blank player. The one time he came and played, he wasn't pleased with the field condition, so he is concide. And let me tell you this, you know.
One sec, Kishan. One sec. For Kamaya's kitchen, you can go ahead. The link is in the comments. I just sent it. If you want to call in, just go ahead and click that link and you can converse.
Yeah, Chop. And as I say, a couple months ago when he gave that interview, Chop, the man said how him just get used to first team football and rare. But Chop, you know what I say? If England senior men's national team did call him, he would have taken that call up. Dicanio, throughout your lifetime, name one young player will ever decline a call up and give the excuse say, I true them body I get used to first team football. Name one player. There's none. Absolutely none. You get me? I say? None.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Wilshere and them one day. Not Jack Wilshere. What the youngster name with it fast and he used to the Arsenal.
When it pass,
And he used to go and then him go Southampton. What name? The one we go Southampton.
know that dog.
Fast like a bullet, man.
Walcott.
People. Wildcat, man. Remember say Wildcat young when him get him called up in a bro.
Yeah, 16.
Wildcat never tell the people them say, oh, Ray. You're mad? No, bro. So for me, Omari Hutchinson definitely have to go fix up. You know them way there. But Kamaya's kitchen, the link is in the description. So we're gonna take your thoughts surrounding
In the comments.
RR, big up yourself, people. Once again, if you just joined the live stream, we have 54 of you guys to help the live stream to get to more people. Please stop what you're doing, hit that like button. Also, hit the red subscribe button. If you're from the 433 Persons platform, you can head over to Gunnaz, Gunnaz. Hit the subscribe button from Gunnaz. You can come over to 433 Persons, 433 PRESSER, and hit the red subscribe button. People, we have some more juicy topics to talk about. Only not see nothing yet, people. We just get started. People, stick around. Hit that like button. I'm begging now. Hit that like button. Now, if you send no super chat, just hit the like button. Calling quest. Time to give up on Omari. I am a fox and can't get the player. He need to lift up. Yo, calling question. I tell you, when people talk about Omari Hutchinson and the uncertainty was surrounding the man and the question marks, people going like say, yo, We not question it. Then if I know World Cup qualifying, I go come. When you go come, Copa America? No, me nobody want to Copa America for some I go move. You see me I say, okay, get the
All right, we
first
have some
caller.
callers in before we get the other comments. So we get the callers and see what they
Yeah,
must say.
let's get Kamaya first. Kamaya, good evening on this lovely Friday evening. How are you doing?
Bless up, Pressa and Gunnaz. Can I hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Calling from England. I've spoken to Pressa before, and he was covering for Ryan show in the last week.
Oh, bless
But
up, bless up.
first time coming to Europe. Well, and it is Gunnaz our pressure station.
No, it's a combined thing, It's a
It's a
combined thing.
Yeah.
combined.
So
All
I
right.
see.
it's showing on both of our channels simultaneously.
No word, man. So almost 12 o'clock over that there. 11:46, I know. But I just joined the program, so me want to talk a few things if you have the time still. I don't
Definitely, go
know.
ahead.
Yeah, man, go
All
ahead.
right, so first and foremost, after seeing the squad drop today by you guys, and I was listening to It's 92 this morning, we come up with a little squad, and I was looking at the Damrep game coming up, which is the first one, the June 6th. And I look at their last five matches. First, they rank 150 based on the FIFA most recent list, right? Coca-Cola FIFA list, 150. While we rank 55, which is what? Three times better than them, you can say, right? Mathematically speaking. I look at their last five games that they played, and in all the five games that they played, the most recent one was Peru, which ranked the lowest, which was 32. Peru beat them 4-1. They play against Aruba. They beat Aruba 2-0. Nicaragua and them draw. Montserrat beat them 2-1. Interestingly, Montserrat beat them at home, and Montserrat ranked 175 on the FIFA list. You guys can see all of that statistics for yourself, but what we're going to look at is the fact that they failed to win away in their last five games, and they won just two out of their last five. Now, I watched them a few times when they're playing the Nation Leagues, and I see where we can actually beat them, even though they play a 3-4-3 formation mainly. They struggle with set pieces. For
Mm.
example, Peru scored two set piece goals against them. This likewise when they play against Montserrat, Montserrat scored two corners on them. And I realized that they press high. So because of the 3-4-3 formation, as you guys are very much familiar with, their double pivot are not disciplined. So when it comes to a counter attack, they're out of space and their backline gets to be pressured. They also
Mm.
have a high backline. They have a high backline. So I'm looking at with our speed, we can actually use to utilize against them,
On
right?
the
So
transition.
I'm on the transition, right? Now, added to that, may I look at they have about four players who are quality players. They're not really playing on big leagues. But I don't know if you watch them person. The number 10 named Vasquez. The number 10 Vasquez in playing on Bolivian league. Very creative player. So he's going to be playing. I'm thinking that Vasquez is going to play. If they play in the 4-3-3 formation, he will be playing attacking midfield, and he will have that freedom where he can create the space, especially when they wing back, move wide and trying to stretch our defense. So I'm going to
Mm.
feel that creative engine. He's very tactical on the ball, and he's the one who always take the set pieces them. So he's a player we have to watch. The one we name Romero, he's very good on his head. He's number 17. He scored quite a few goals in the Nation Leagues. He's very tactical. He's very good on his head. But I think we can outsmart him. And Marcel, he can play in the number 8 role as well as sometimes they push him up forward. But anyway, that's how I break down their tactical move. I realize that they have deficiency, especially when it comes to the play high back line. And also I've seen where they caught out of position many times, especially with their double pivot. And I think that if we press them, they don't have really good control over the ball, the back line. So if we press them a lot, we can easily win them. Now, when I look at our squad, I will quickly come on and clear the line so other people can talk, bro. So maybe I say too much.
Mm.
Um, I would keep the same 11 that played against the Antigua. We know that with the exception of Low, I'd play him at centre back. So I play him in the back three. So my back three would have been low Hector and Bernard. And why I do that, why I move low from in the midfield, I want to play Anderson right there. So with Casey Palmer and play Lambakisa and Greg Lay as our fullback. And I'll put Bobby Reed, Cephas, and I'll start Mikel Antonio. Well, Mikel Antonio or Shamar Nicholson. Why Mikel Antonio? Because I said to you, the weak and set pieces, Mikel Antonio is a better head of the ball than Shamar. So we can utilize that with Cephas speed and Bobby Reed as well, swinging those balls. But Anderson has to be disciplined, especially in that double pivot role. As you know, and the biggest advantage is that counter attack in the defense. So if we are, this is how I break it down tactically. I mean, you guys know it more than me, but I'm going to quickly say two things and then I give you a chance to respond to what I'm about to say, right, my brothers? So, what we practically do, I draft up my paper and my sketch and I look on it and I say, we
Carla,
need to keep that.
question, right? Before you proceed.
Yeah.
You see the squad drop. Just answer this quickly and then progress. Are you impressed with this? All right. How much you grade the squad out of 10? And then you can continue.
In all honesty, we know we don't have the strength of all the team players. I'll give it about 9. And I'm telling you why I said
9?
yes, 9 out of 10.
9 in context of the opposition that we will be facing.
9 in context of what we have available as well as the opposition.
Okay, makes sense.
All right, that makes sense.
9 kind of too strong still, but go ahead.
It's too strong, but makes sense.
Let me tell you why I said 9. When we play Antigua the last time, all of the players are still included in the squad except for those who are injured, right? So when I did my check, the only player I would have brought in would have been Antonio and Anderson. So, well, that definitely the goalkeeper will have to be changed, which is Wait is my keeper. So, looking at what we have available, I would have said a strong 9 because really and truly, these guys that have played have a chemistry going so far. Even though we have included a few new players, we have to keep the momentum going, especially we cannot, as Oral Tracey said, we cannot underestimate any team. All right. All right. What me not say now about the midfield, right? You guys understand the 3-4-3 system well, right?
Yeah.
So I look at the fact that, as you know, we have 3 central defense and 2 double pivot, which creates the back 5. Now, on the attacking 5 now, you know we have the 2 full back, which would be Batista and Greg Lay, and then we have our 2 double pivot there. Now, my major thing is this, as you know, both those fullbacks will give us the width when we're attacking. And then it also allows our 2 creative midfielder there to create more. And that is why when I gave you my side, our team as creative midfielder, Casey Palmer and I think Anderson would be able to do that better than Damian Lowe. And Damian Lowe is not disciplined enough, especially on the defense, and sometimes we get caught out of trap. Love the player, love his heart, but I'm just being realistic. So especially when we come on the low block, it might create problems for us, right? And also, I don't know if he has the discipline enough where we can create that back shape of 4, especially when we talk about ball progression, chance creation, and counter pressing. Even though he gave Bowser 2 good ball the other day, but I'm talking about consistently doing so and creating that cohesion in the midfield. So that is how I would look at it. But again, you know a term we then call about overload to isolate when we're
Yeah.
and that is where I would have the major concern if we don't have those quality players playing there. So you can throw your question at me, or you can tell me if you agree with or disagree.
Yeah, man. As it relates to the back 3, more purposely Jamaica play a back 3 because the back 4 is just not resolute enough, to be honest. But I just don't think we have the defensive skill unless we're seeing. I think is Lambert in the squad? I believe so. When I say Lambert, right? Defensive midfielder Lambert, man.
Yeah, he's in the squad.
Yeah, Lambert, he's in the squad.
Like we need that. That's the reason why he's in the squad because we don't want to see Low in the midfield. But if we don't have a player like Lambert, we're robust and strong defensively until we can maybe get a player like Dujan Sterling. You see me? We have to come in and we know say that's an elite. Well, not elite, but for international football, is a steady defensive midfielder that for having a team. Until we have a player like that, we need a robust, strong, physical player in the midfield. And if we don't have Kevin Lambert in the squad, Damian Lowe just have to go there because we're not gonna have that physicality that's needed in the midfield. Now with Lambert in the squad, that just tells me that Lowe will go back to him position when he's supposed to do. Right? I'm gonna like Silo in our midfield either. Because when he win the ball, him all him do a kick from the ball. Him nah make a sensible pass. You see me? So he come like say him do all of that work for nothing. You see me? So yeah, man, I agree with the three at the back. But hear somebody are saying suspended for the game. Alex, who is that? Who are you talking about? Who are you saying is suspended for the game? But yeah, man, I agree with the three at the back point there.
The one
And
more thing I want
as well, the Dominican Republic as well. They aren't the same Dominican Republic. Just like how we have recruited players, they are looking to recruit players. So like Junior Firpo, I'm not sure if his papers are sorted, and there's also Mariano from Real Madrid. You know,
Firpo
rumors
playing the he played in one of, I think he was in the Peru game he played, I think. Yeah.
All right.
Or the last
Yeah, and there's also Mariano. Pressa.
Yeah, I know. You know, Pressa is still there?
Yeah.
You don't
No,
want to be
kind of just want to chime in. Yeah, I get what you say in terms of well, Dicanio, well, both of you guys, 3-4-3 is my preferred formation. You know, I think it offers us a bit more flexibility, both defensively as well as going forward. You know, last time we never get to show our attacking prowess as we could due to the fact that we had some suspension and injuries, you know, in the first game against the United States. I think we played well against them, but we just never have anything to go forward. And I mean, once again, you look at the recent selection. I mean, you would have the best attacking players at this moment in time. You know, big up to Mikel Antonio, big up to Kaheem Dixon, but you know, there's still some frailties within the players that we selected going forward. Hopefully for the Copa America, we can have like our actual squad. You know, then you know the funny thing is, whenever we go into tournaments, we never really have our actual squad. You know what I'm saying? Like some always come up where we just can't select the strongest squad, whether it's in the defense, whether it's in the midfield, whether it's in the attacking lineup. But it is what it is, you know. So yeah.
interestingly too, gents. Our last 5 matches they have been away. So the sixth game was when we lost against Canada and Jamaica. But the 5 matches after that, we were playing away. We played TNT twice. We played Panama. We played America. And Canada and America. And we only lost one game away, which was the US one, where we narrowly lost that one in the semifinals, right? The semifinals of the Nations League.
Yeah.
No, I look at it and I don't want to bring this up because I listened to Hallgrímsson this morning and how should I say? I wasn't say I was amazed, I was in awe, but I was impressed with how he delivered himself and the strategic move that he is about to make. I would say he has a plan. We just need to continue to give him time. He made some very strong points where he said he went around the country to see the quality players we have locally. He has a database system where he can actually move forward whenever he decides to move on. He has done more work with the young team coming up. So I think nothing but success. I analyzed the game. I saw that where we're having an identity now. I'm seeing where we're actually playing better together. The cohesion from the back coming. We have better ball movement from the back. As we know, our Achilles is a midfield. And I'm hoping that we don't run any experiment in this window. Why I say that we need the points as you broke it down, or we can make it to the World Cup. We need to top the tables and easily make it to the World Cup. So I think while we bring in the Marshall and those guys, yes, we can give them an opportunity whenever the time arises. Meaning like we're doing really, really well, maybe 1-3-0 up or 2-0 up in the last 10 minutes or whatever it may be. But I want to see the core players that played in those Antigua games continue to grow while the others come in.
Definitely agree that. But respect, caller, we're gonna pick up some more topics now and move forward.
Blessings, man.
Come on, big up yourself
One
here.
one question I wanted to ask you before I leave, yeah?
Yeah.
And I don't really want it to be a sore point or sore point per se. Do you believe that if Whisper was fit, he would have been a good starter on that right wing where Leon plays?
No, I'm only starting. Start, Bobby.
Why would you start him? Carl, I respect for that. You can come catch a conversation. Cause me and him are
All
gonna go
right,
at
yeah.
it. So why
All
would
right,
you
all
start
right.
this, brother?
No, I'm just be
Oh,
like
I
Bobby
see
Reed.
if you really gonna come tell me say I gonna start over whisper.
Who?
See if us.
No, I said Bobby Reed.
Which formation you gonna use then?
3-4-3. Bobby Reed play for the right hand side game in the last 2 games. So would I
So
continue
who
with
left
Bobby Reed
and who
until
right?
who left?
Yeah.
Would I play Cephas over left because Jamal Lowe not about.
The backside press was even.
So Cephas if
Bobby
you look on the
Bobby
squad
Reed can go
selection,
play for my left and whisper for my right. I'll tell you that. Brother.
no.
Brother, I don't need to see us. No, I don't want to see first, brother. Eddie, big up yourself. Why do we need 4 goalkeepers for 2 games? Make sense, bro. We must could have fit in some. Well, a whole heap of attackers there still. I'm not like a whole heap of forward to bring. And midfielder.
Maybe it's for continuity in the sense that Andrea Blake might come to the end of it. Like we need to try to find the number 1 sooner rather than
For
later.
real.
You get me? I say. But other than that, we could pick up, right? So we talk about Omari Hutchinson. So Eddie, you can share your thoughts in the comment section. And Eddie, what your patience like surrounding Omari Hutchinson? Like if you give up on him, what the case? With people in the comment section, what do you think about Omari Hutchinson? Because for me, people, as we said before, and Dicanio, I don't really care about the contract situation with Omari, what's going on at his club. I think he should have been with the squad at this moment in time. Every time it's something with Omari Hutchinson. Every minute, brother. Every minute is something with Omari Hutchinson. I'm tell people, when him give the interview with and say him just I get used to first team football, whatever, I do not care. If England did call up the man, brother, the man would have never given that excuse. And I'm not buying it. I'm simply not buying it. I know the funny thing is, guess what the man I say? Oh, I declined a call up from the U team. Who cares about the U team, bro? Who cares? You get me? I say, who cares about the U team? Anybody can decline a call from the U team, bad man. Nobody's going to decline a call from the England's men's senior team, right? If Biene Calamati already get a call from the senior men's team, he would have reject Jamaica, and he did at the time. Because
He did.
not at the time.
Man reject if you're on that team, brother. So man,
Exactly.
we don't reject if
So,
you.
I mean, I want to be the case where, I wouldn't want to go some competition, some boy want to come forward and play for Jamaica. I see them do it with some African country. Enough of them in the English Premier League, when Ghana, enough of them are going to play in a World Cup. You see all of them are scramble for go play a competition. No, you're rude, you're out of order. You must step on the journey. Now come become no wagonist, brother. You get me? I say, now come use the country for be opportunistic. And come on playing a major international. Run for some of them boy. Not Omar, but me just say if
I said that don't worry. No, that Omar in a show up in a Copa America. Me had to run 12 video of this thing.
if this
So
trend
we can
continues
prepare
with
for that.
some of these players, not Greenwood, not Reece Nelson, because from the get-go, them say Reece Nelson was in Jamaica for a holiday. So it was for vacation. Mason Greenwood, we know say he missed 2 consulate appointments. I would ask Greenwood, why did you miss 2 consulate appointments? The mere fact that you had the appointments, that means you probably make it. Why you never show up? You get me? I say. But we know Greenwood have some uncertainty surrounding his future at United. But yeah, man, my patience with Omar Hutchinson, it is thin. It is thin. So Omar Hutchinson, if you get him act together and know him, bro, I kind of suspect say it takes 1 good season to get into the England senior men's national team. So if Omar wait 1 season, brother, and have an exceptional season like a Cole Palmer, which it is possible, then whether it's Gareth Southgate or anybody else, is a not that he might get on him, there is a phone call that he might say, oh, so Omar, hey mate, what you come and play for the Three Lions at the coming 26 World Cup, innit? You get me? So it's easy, brother. So for me, put a break for Omar Hutchinson. Yeah, park Omar Hutchinson for now until he can recalibrate and forward again. Premier 7, big up yourself. Jamaica needs to move on. It is clear that he doesn't want to play for us. Yeah, definitely. But before we move on, Chelsea recently triggered his contract extension that would be keeping him for a further year. What do you think about that, Dicanio? And people in the comment section, what do you think about Omar staying at Chelsea? Well, what do you think about his contract being triggered, the extension for a further year until 2026? Where do you see Omar Hutchinson's future?
Well, for an in-depth look into my thoughts, and you can just go ahead on the Gunnaz channel. But I think personally, you do a video about it as well. Chelsea new coach Mariska. It's tough, bro. You see me, because as I explained in the video, Omari Hutchinson did have plans with Pochettino to be integrated. So on his side, he would have think in future would have been resolved by now, or he would have know what is what. Whether I go look for a club on loan or whatever. But Chelsea still not find a new coach yet, even though Mariska is linked and Talks have been finalizing. He's still not officially the coach yet, to the best of my knowledge, isn't he? So a new coach are gonna come in. He's not the priority for that coach unless the coach come in already and know say, me go put Omari on my side, which I highly doubt. He's not the priority. So it'll take a while for the coach go through, make sure him they on this favor with the players him when want, or the bigger name players before him start trickle down to the Omaris and the Whispers and the younger players. You see me? You don't know if this coach are going to prioritize younger players. You don't know if this coach are going, you don't know what he's going to do. You see me? So it's just a whole lot of uncertainty. It's a career dilemma. Any way you want to put it, that is what Omari Hutchinson is going through right now. Again, that now nothing to do with him not showing up for a Jamaica call-up. You see me? And it would be best for him to even show up now for qualifiers because the club season kind of dip on a break now. It's a little off season. It would have made more sense if him tell me say, him not gonna show up for Copa America because him want for being at the preseason there for Chelsea. That would have made more sense. But no man, no football now played right now, bro. No football is not being played right now. Qualifiers are played. You're supposed to come and you're supposed to represent. You see me, bro? So yeah, bro. Generally, him have a whole lot of decision. He has a huge decision to make, I say, and there's a whole lot of different possibilities that are around as it relates to Omari Hutchinson and whatever he want to do within club career. Frankly, I don't care until him confirms him play for Jamaica. That's the only time you have to care about him club career. Because once him play good for him club, him will come over and him will be on farm for the country. But right now, bro, my mind is on Omari Hutchinson. The man broke my vibes, bro. The dog should have done this.
I know the funny thing is surrounding Hutchinson. Like, remember when the man are like, I made a video surrounding when he did have the flag, right? And I was like, is this a hint? But remember, enough people that are going a frenzy over him and say, yo, I'm on my bro. It's the World Cup qualifying campaign and the man is not in the squad. I'm not business about which flag he want rip, brother. I'm not business which flag he want rip. You get me? I say, World Cup and nothing to play down, brother. The qualifying rounds to World Cup is nothing to play down. I business more about these qualifying games than Copa America. We could have cashed out a Copa America. I'm not business up and running. Hutchinson can do whatever he wants. It's his life and career. My thing is that whoever is on the team has to perform when given the opportunity. No excuse where they play. Definitely, definitely agree that. And people, the last show, people, do me a favor, smash up the like button. Please stop what you're doing. I need to address somebody. People. And let me tell you this, people. I'll tell you this, right? You see, I did not join YouTube to be in any problem with anybody. I'm gonna want no man come undermine my platform or Gunnaz platform. Recently, on Monday, we did a special live stream on Memorial Day. I'm gonna call out the person name publicly. Come now, no man undermine me thing. Some people might say, it's not that serious. But you see, T-Got recently came on the platform on Monday, and the man stated that how me and Gunnaz no do no video about Andrew Blake or whatever the case is, how we only talk about Leon Bailey, Ray, if we report one other players. Listen, if you're going to make such statement, it is best you do your research before coming on someone's public platform to make those claims. For me, it is disrespectful. It is undermining the person because obviously you probably just watch one video and take it up and hit say, the man them just talk about Leon Bailey every day, which is not the case. You can go through all of our videos on each respective platform. We cover multiple Reggae Boyz players. And him probably wouldn't do it with the next platform. You do not go to someone's platform and talk about, you just talk about this man. Do your own research before you come on someone's platform and make those bold claims. I never like it. Monday, I did play it down, but I reflect on it and I think about it. I never like it. So T-Got, if you listen to this on the replay, you listen now, I did not respect what you did on Monday. Do not come on someone's platform and undermine it. Do your due diligence and do your own research on both platforms and then make your claims. You get me? I say, so yeah, make a move. I'm never rate it. Now, anyways, I could head over to Mason Greenwood, right? And Reese Nelson and some of these potential Reggae Boyz because recently there was an alleged breach at PICA, and you can talk more about this, Dicanio, because you covered that alleged breach at PICA. Now, what are your thoughts surrounding the alleged breach at PICA? We all know that PICA covers the passport, whatever the case is. You think this puts like these potential Reggae Boyz players in jeopardy?
Well, they basically rubbished any claim that there was any form of data breach, right? They rubbished Yeah, man, big up yourself. We just take this before we go. Big up yourself, Eddie Vision. I will tell Tiga, lol. But no feel no way though. That's how he talks. He just talks. No man, you can't talk so man. That's why I may have to hold my tongue, you know. But my almost disrespect him, you know. Cause that I get dark on the channel when the man do that, you know. You see me? But moving on. Yeah, so PICA, them a go rubbish it. Them a go rubbish any claim. But basically how it came forward or came to the fore was because of the whole thing with Mark Golding and the PNP when them there said, well, Oral Tracey cover it a lot as well, so you can go back on Tracey channel and see when I cover it. With Mark Golding basically having both citizenships, blah blah blah, and him not supposed to run in the parliament, they make a thing there. So there were allegations that that leak came from PICA, right? So it just came to my mind, bro, like our mind as well. Like, suppose these allegations or allegations from in the past had any form of or has any form of effect on the mindset of those British-based players who want to represent Jamaica. But if they're hearing of these allegations or previous allegations, then they might be a bit hesitant as it relates to giving up certain bits of information to PICA. At the end of the day, they're coming from a first world country. They might be going through a few things that they're like, why is this done like this? Why isn't it not done like this? And they might not look into perspective that it's a third world country and some things might just seem a bit skeptic to them, right? So I was just thinking about it, like, what if that is one of the reasons why these passport processes are so slow, long, and drawn out for British-based players trying to represent Jamaica? Is it just a case of trust? Do they not trust their giving their personal information out like that? Does it take a lot more convincing? You never know. So that was just a food for thought, bro, to be honest.
Yeah. Conrad Smith said, Eddie, them have most Jamaican base. I don't understand that comment. But I just want to address a quick comment. Ranil Kelly, and you know, respectfully, I don't think this comment makes sense because you see, I always drive it back to you, bro. You see, football, the basis of football is about conversation. We all support different respective clubs, right? The man say, man, them love talk about baller, we're not playing for the country. MPC, we all know what MPC means. Bro, I support United. You support Arsenal. There's a transfer window coming up. There will always be speculation. You will always talk because you always wonder, how can the team get better? Which ball them can buy? So it's almost like for Reggae Boyz, which player we can get to represent the country that can make us better. You get my answer, brother? So anybody can talk about any ball away is a potential reggae boy that can potentially play for the country once them are going to improve the country and once they want to play for the country. So that is football. And that was always football. And that will forever be football, where people have conversations surrounding potential players as well as current players, because they can always improve as a team. And how do you improve? You identify the problem and you find the solution. It is simple as that, brother. But yeah, Conrad Smith said, Eddie, them have bust a Jamaican base. Big up yourself, man, them say vacation season long. Even at the foolishness of the brother. Yo, any England call up some of them boy or Brazil or some of the respective country. I think them I tell them so, yo, up on vacation. Them cut them vacation short because guess what? Them want to play for them country. Those countries are prestigious in terms of the world stage and what they have accomplished in the past. You know, look at Jamaica. We not really accomplished nothing on the football globe. So I guess a lot of people don't really respect us, you know. But I realize that anytime a major international tournament come, enough of them want to come run and play for the country. Not Jamaica in specific, but other countries that, you know, has liking to Jamaica. But it is what it is. But Dicanio, we could move over to the Reggae Boyz squad that was selected. You know what I'm saying? 23-man squad. Obviously, 6 JPL players made this 23-man squad. And, you know, enough people kind of conflicted. Some people have mixed emotions surrounding the squad that was selected. Now, obviously, certain players never met the squad due to injuries as well as being unavailable. Because them have Dripson. I come up June 21st. And on the previous live, I tell Bailey, say, yo, drop me a discount code so we can go now. But I know the man not reaching my DM yet. I know the man not reaching my DM. So Bailey, if you listen, drop me a discount code for the man them for June 21st so the man can further Dripson. So the man them can come see you. You see me I say? But yeah, so what do you think about the 23-man squad? And bring it up on the screen too.
Bring it up on the screen.
Yeah. So we have I think Connor Boyce, Clark in goal, Shaquan Davis. Obviously Andre Blake is not available. We also have Jamal Wade too. For me, I was telling Dylan that you know Jamal Wade being the number one going forward until Blake gets back. I have no problem surrounding and Jamal Wade being the number one between the sticks. In defense, I think we have Lembikisa, Greg Lee, and for me, obviously them getting to this team as well. Michael Hector is in this team. Damian Lowe, I think he's in the defensive area. So let me just bring it up on screen. And here it is for you guys who did not see it. Is it on screen?
Yeah, man, pull it up now.
All right,
Nah, sure, I'll go on.
yeah, it's on screen now.
Yeah,
So,
man,
yeah.
it's on.
So this is the squad, people. 23-man squad for the upcoming 2 games in the World Cup qualifying campaign. People, out of 10, how much you grade the squad? Like 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Now, obviously the previous squad I said 9 out of 10, given the context of who is unavailable, as well as the level of competition that we will be facing. Dean Fraser say, who is on vacation? Daily, I guess. So we have Shaquan Davis in goal. Jaden Hibbert, Connor Boyce Clark, Jamal Waite as the goalkeepers. In defense, we have Dexter Lembikisa, Deshaun Bernard, Greg Lee, Damian Lowe, Michael Hector, Richard King, Trayvon Gray, as well as John Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, make us stop on the back line, man, and then we'll go through. Because, yeah, bro, the back line, I'm happy with that. You could have a better back line other than Ethan Pinnock. Well said it. That's a decent back line. Ethan Pinnock and Omari Bell. And you that Omari Bell would have come in for John Bell. One that my brother. and Ethan Pinnock, you'd have seen him come in for Richard King.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, it's capable backup. I don't think Richard King will play. Or John Bell, but it's good exposure, good to get a call up. So yeah, bro, it's a pretty decent selection in the back line. It couldn't be any better.
Especially given the level of opponents we're going to face. And
Yeah.
I'm not trying to undermine the opponents, but I think this team, I think they're supposed to pick up maximum 6 points in those 2 games. You know what I'm saying? I know that Dominican Republic will be a bit more of a challenge compared to Dominica, but it's still a strong team. You still have good players. You still have Limbikisa, you still have Greg Lee, Deshaun Bernard, Damian Lowe as well, Michael Hector, and all of these players in the last 2 games in the Nations League, as well as in most of the campaign in the Nations League recently, they played well, So for me, I think with the exclusion of Pinnock and Bell due to injuries, I think, and Latibody as well, and Blake, I think it's a solid defense, we're carrying into these 2 games. And people, and I want you guys to know, this is not the official squad going into the Copa America. Hallgrímsson did state that the squad for the Copa America, I should say, will be different compared to this squad. Now, we can move over to the midfield because, people, that's where the big fuss is about. So we have Casey Palmer in the midfield who gets in for me. Karen Anderson, who had a wonderful season with Charlton Athletic. We have Bobby Reed, Daniel Johnson, who will never really play much at Stoke. Also, Alex Marshall. Obviously, we know Marshall from Portmore United, plus stand-up player in his Manning Cup campaign back in the days when he did a little bit younger. Also, who's this? Adrian Reed and Lambert. Now, they can waiting about the midfield. Does it impress you?
Casey Palmer, Carol Anderson. Bro, the only thing we may have made from the midfield are Kevin Lambert. Lambert did need to be back in the team because I couldn't bother with low in the midfield. And to be very honest, we need, once we are going and playing a country football, international football, we need a robust defensive midfielder. And the business nobody wants to say. Lambert not really that good in passing either, but he will win the ball. He's a midfield mind. So naturally, he might make midfield moves where low not gonna make. You see me? Him is a man where we win back the ball to and do fullness, But at the end of the day, he's a midfield mind and is a natural midfield presence that. So more prefer see him in our midfield and Low as a defensive midfielder. Plus, him did a form a good partnership. I don't know what did happen make him get out of the squad. Him did a form a good partnership with Latti in our midfield, as well as and Casey. You see me? But I think the transition with Latti to centre back, which and something more have to see going forward. You see me? More, I don't want to see Latti in midfield. Latti can play on one of those wide centre back options. Because for me personally, I want Jamaica play a trade back. You see me? So would have Ethan Pinnock, Dishan Bernard, and Lati Body.
Yeah.
Because remember, them three they complement each other well. You can have Latip on the left centre back, Dishan Bernard on the right centre back, and Ethan Pinnock in the middle. As in Ethan Pinnock done playing at the middle already for Brentford. So yeah, bro,
And he
that
can
just
play left for the tree as well.
him can play left for the three, but him at the leader and at the back line, and him done playing at the middle for him club and country. And with anybody more playing at the middle there, as you say, experience, last ditch tackling, all them little thing there, Ethan Pinnock more. So you see me? Latibody here, he's a right space, left space type of defender. So him start off as a right back, him can play centre back, and you see him play defensive midfield. Even though him not have a lot of progressive passing, but at the end of the day, if he is needed, him can play there. So you really want that type of player over on one of them wider centre back options there, a link up. You see me? And if anything, we need to slot into a back four, him can slot in at the midfield. So with Latibody here playing a centre back, bro, that just give you a whole lot of tactical tweaks that we can make in game, given the fact that him can play as a wing back, him can play as a centre back, and him can play as a centre back. That means that we can change system while we're in the game without it being an issue. You see me? So yeah, bro, going forward, that's what we want to see. But talking about the current squad, Daniel Johnson is a regular, so you know, so them man they have in-hype experience. Bobby Reid is a must. Casey Palmer is a must right about now. Karai Anderson is very talented. He is gonna be a future starter for.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he has a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, bro. Remember, and one thing I'm in love with him, he's very young, you know. I think the man about 19, you know.
Yeah, 19.
Or 18, just turned 19. One thing I'm in love with him commit to Jamaica from early.
And he's very vocal in his commitment as well. And well,
yeah, he's vocal.
Like interviews, whatever, I know him expressing.
Yeah, he's in media trained, in vocal about his commitment to the country, even though he is British based. So just like Dexter Lembikisa, those two are the real spirits for the future. It's like how loaded young and come up on him when I see him on him in our squad. You can look to Dexter Lembikisa and you can look to Karai Anderson as young players were really and truly commit from early and really committed to the cause, isn't it? So yeah, man.
Dicanio, let me just say this. You see, this is what I do not like about football fans. Signals me that big up yourself, you know, say nothing personal. Why is it that whenever Jamaica plays a game, right, and we play without some of the players that are unavailable, people break it down to, oh, we do well without them. So it's almost like, oh, it's a friendly reminder. You always need the best players. You always need the best players moving in tournaments or going into tournaments. Not because you play good against a team without some of your best players, whether it's due to suspension or injuries. It doesn't mean that the team, that's a game in isolation. You know what I'm saying? What about the games that these star players, when they were available, we played even exceptionally well? You still need them. You know, for this game, for these two games, I don't think Pinnock will be a miss. But going into the Copa America, we definitely need him. And we're going to talk about him because JFF did release a list of the players that will be unavailable due to injuries as well as due to party. And we don't know who unavailable due to party already. Dripson, June 21st, were promoted for Leon Bailey people. But Cygnus Media, what do you think? Cygnus Media, we're going to need Pinnock for Copa America. Tell me in the comment section, Cygnus. So me know if we can agree or disagree with you. I say. But yeah, so we can move on. Well,
yeah, bro. Adrian Reid is a good little thing, Junior. Cavaliers will leave him play for. It's a good little show that, bro. You see me? Might not get next game, but decent.
Me see Formula Sports. Big up yourself. But me see Formula. Formula did get disturbed due to the fact that what the name Tyree Maggie? No. Which one they in Serbia? Junior Flemings. He wasn't really pleased that Junior Flemings was in the squad. And many people there call for Junior Flemings as well. And enough man call for Tyree Maggie because them say if I would them say if can get into the squad. If Burr can get into the squad, them man they can get into the squad. What do you think about Maggie and what next on name? Flemings missing out. You don't think the national team is past them at this moment in time?
Flemings for sure. I never read Flemings from day one, brother. All when him did play in a qualified. I never read Flemings from day one as a Jamaican international. I did always feel we can do better. You see me? So more if your name mention Flemings, I need remember about him. You see me? Who was the other name?
Maggie, Tyree Maggie.
No, the
Maggie playing the USL.
Maggie, exactly. Maggie playing at the USL. He's a quality player, but in time, Maggie need to find an agent, brother. and serious about football the realest way. Because Jamaicans don't understand how serious you have to be to really make it in a football. A lot of people, them see Maggie and them we see him post on a training clip, or like him a do some drills, or like him a do some shooting when technique look good. But that's no way it take to be serious, bro. For a man like Team Talent and him stuck for so long and stagnant is either two things. Is either behind the scenes, apart from when he post and what you see, him really not put in the work for develop himself right, or I'm just not at the right place. So that are three things. Or I'm just not at the right place for developing, like for half development. And the last thing, him agent. Maybe him just not have a good agent. The more I want to know who is Tariq Maggie's agent, bro. Why the man did the Belgium, which is a developmental league, couldn't break in. I think he was without a club at one point. Now the man the USL. Bro,
Honestly,
he's a good player and him young, you see me? So obviously in the future, if him sort out himself, he can get a look in. But right now, there's too many players that playing at higher level than him, and on top of their game, for say I will put a Tariq Maggie in a spot. No,
I watched the interview. I don't know if it's on Ryan's platform or one of the other YouTubers' platform. Big up to them. And he was asked about what happened in Belgium. And honestly, bro, I just some whole load of politics, bro. It's just politics in the sense that the man just got a bad deal. You get me? I say, just one of them things. So, him end up at the USL and him just have to go use it as a stepping stone to build up and, hopefully he can get into the MLS or something. If he get into the MLS at a decent team, then that would be good enough. And if he can hold on a starting position or any position on a respective team across MLS. But as in the interview, him say, it was just a bad time, bad deal, and just one of them things, bro. Like, you just have to be careful in terms of the path you take when trying to make it at the top level, because sometimes you end up at a club and you think it's the best thing, but it's not the best thing since last year. I get me, I say sometimes you have to go to a lesser club or a lesser league for use as a better stepping stone rather than going to, people see the glitz and glamour of going to like a Belgium or whatever, but sometimes you get lost in it, sometimes you get lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying, bro? So sometimes you have to be careful. So even Karim Dixon right now, I leave JPL, hopefully Karim Dixon animation can make the correct decision to put him somewhere that we can see him and let him can play enough games to develop as well, because Karim Dixon to an extent is behind in his development, contrary to popular belief. If you make a comparison with Karim Dixon at 19 compared to other players in other European leagues at 19, they are far ahead. They are far ahead of Karim Dixon. You know what I'm saying? So him definitely have to go take a good step and go to a club. But I could take Leo Blake coming from within a Nations League, can I pull up back that comment?
hold on.
Once again, people, smash like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. From within Nations League Group B, Bobby Reid a show up for Reggae Boyz. Definitely, putting in performances as well, showing up as well. No vacation, nothing like that. You get me? I say no contract. Listen, people, Bobby Reid is a free agent, and the man still show up. Mikel Antonio is a free agent, and the man still show up. I think you have one or two other players in the team. Well, not free agent, but what's his name? Shaman Nicholson. The man even if I go buck up and a bomb over Russia. You see me? The man who know where I'm going to play next season, people. The club that he was at recently, they have an option to buy, but I don't think they're going to trigger that. But yeah, so a lot of players have uncertainty surrounding their futures, but them still show up, while you have Omari Hutchinson playing a fool of himself. You know the way that. But
Yo, let's take this calling quest coming. Maggie, Alvas, Powell, Speedy must never ever get a call up again. Calling quest, you did the man them so bro.
yeah, people are coming.
I give back Speedy a call, bro.
What one thing about
How me feel like up like that, bro? How me feel like tough?
What do you think about Corberg, people? Corberg in the squad. Last time out, it was unfortunate that him score our own goal, but owner there plays Corberg with. It can't be that thing, so Andre Gray could get that team. Respectfully, bro. What does Corberg offer? Just
honestly, me used to rate Berg, but the side pass Berg now, dog.
Exactly, bro.
Side pass Berg. The Berg had it for top of football, bro. When we used to have a hustle and we are kick dog man, well robust. Brother want to see some little guy in our team now, bro. The team pass Berg. He's a brilliant servant and will never disrespect Berg, but the team pass him, bro. Me him good just there in the for experience. Because if you look on it, the team young, Cephas young, Deshane Beckford, Karim Dixon young, Devante Campbell young. They might need experienced strikers and forward players in there for show them the ropes. You see me? And at the end of the day, a World Cup qualifier, so you have to take it serious. And Corey Burke have how much? How much going off for Jamaica? Him reach double figures yet, bro, 9. So I don't know. I can't you can't don't hold me to that. But at the end of the day, even if him not play, this squad, this was the point of the try to make. You can put back the camera now.
Yeah.
This
Go
squad
ahead.
here, bro, good enough to beat them to little minked side that we have, brother.
Why?
No.
Nobody disrespect them, someone.
Don't tell me who for disrespect from who not for disrespect.
No, man. Easy, man.
Bro,
Easy, man.
you
Easy,
see
man.
Trinidad and
Man.
Tobago?
Easy, man. Not disrespect the side. Of the brother.
You see Trinidad and Tobago, bro, a bigger side for Dominican Republic and Dominica. And our, what them name? Our all JPL Reggae Boyz team beat them 1-0 twice over 2 leg. Right? So if we have 6 JPL teams, right? 6 JPL players in the squad, and the rest of them are the regulars them what we used to. Nothing wrong with that, bro. The squad, are not supposed to have no problem of beat them 2 idiot side the way we play, bro.
Yeah, but be careful with the words you select.
Don't tell me that. Me I put my words are granted, bro. I can say that. Because if Jamaica drop points any of them 2 sides, bro, we're not serious. We're not supposed to need Liam Bailey and Damari Gray and all of them man there for win. And we have Anthony already. We have experienced defenders. We have a very good backline, you know. Goalkeeper selection and backline.
Yeah,
good.
I know that, but I may say
Forward line decent.
show respect to the team. This is
Bro,
what
I need to show respect. You have to tell me who I want for show respect to. You have to tell me who me. You can show respect to them. Me now for sure respect to Dominican Republic and Dominica, brother. And if me can come on a public platform and say Jamaica should not be dropping points to those 2 teams, bro, then Jamaica isn't that a fact? This team, should they be dropping points to Dominican Republic and Dominica?
No, but what I'm
Exactly.
saying is,
So I can
do not get your knickers in a twist. That's all.
I know say it can happen because guess what? 80 forward the national stadium and put 2 in our net quick
Yeah,
and
that may I
fast.
say. And I told Dylan earlier, enough
Yes,
for the
me.
national stadium. Despite us winning, them players off the park, them dominating position, them dominating chances being created.
Bro, but the team must can learn from that, dog. Bro, the team just start off lazy and shaking at the 80 match, you know, that's all, you know. You see the moment we got 2-0 down, and 80 could have make it 3-0, and 80 go so boobs, and Andre Blake have to save we. You see the team change. The team change after that, bro. We could have win it. I remember Udi get a chance and miss for seal the victory. We get around 2 chances after that. We should have win the match around 4-2 or 5-2. You see me? So, bro, if the team just have the right mentality from start, bro, the team are easily fair beat them idiot side, brother. No jokes.
I'm not going for them as either side, but yeah. We could take a look at the squad once again. So we done with the midfield. So the forward line, Shamar Nicholson. Is Shamar Nicholson from Rima? I saw them say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man from Rima is right in LFCF. I say Ronaldo Cephas, the man from Turkey. Well, not from Turkey, but he played on Turkey. Mikel Antonio, Dishane Beckford, Kahim Dixon, the young prodigy, Corey Burke, as well as Devontae Campbell. Anthony said he doesn't matter. Jamaica, I say definitely. Jamaica, boom. You don't know how the national.
Yeah, I heard the comment to that.
Let me say, Burke is an old bus that has no engine, no transmission or tires. Jano, yo, Colin Quest, my the man see the comment and got private him Instagram, you know, I turn off in comment section. Cause last time out when Burke scored the 1 goal, man go incognito up on the Instagram. I get messy. One them go in the man comment section and cuss him. But for real, bro, and you know, I always hear Ryan say, yo, Hallgrímsson need to expand him selection pool that, bro, we have better players than Corey Burke. Trust me. We have better players than Corey Burke. And it's facts. What merit is Corey Burke making this team on? Tell me. What merit? None. Absolutely none. And people say, oh, go easy on Corey Burke. But not because the ball nothing. I'm more like Hallgrímsson with a curse. You get me? I say, bro, if you're going to select a team based on merit, Corey Burke does not deserve to be in the team. Does not. Absolutely not. You get me? I say, bring up some other young players, bro. Bring up some other man who probably a little bit younger than him by 3 years or so. You get me? I say, bro, you have players across the globe where play for Jamaica or can play for Jamaica where have better seasons than Corey Burke. You didn't MLS now do not much. The man just come off the back and one injury. No, bro. And then it's not like he's a player that can come off of the bench and offer you nothing as well. If that was the case, then you know would have him. But He's not like an impact player for the bench, even for him age. And I said, yeah, I'm just over Corbett at this moment in time. Conrad Smith, big up yourself. What make them never call about the striker from Saudi League? Andre Gray. Yo, that may I tell the man, them brother. Andre Gray. Would I take Andre Gray over Corbett any day? You see me? Think I might talk about Andre Gray. Yeah, Andre Gray playing in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, but I take him over Corbett. Yeah, I say, feel like we could have more than Corbett. Yeah, I say, Corbett coming like some statue, brother. No disrespect. Real talk. But yeah, people, this is the 23-man squad, and I'm pleased with the squad. If I was supposed to grade the squad, get like a in context, get like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. How are you, Dicanio?
Well, I agree, bro. Boy, Leon Bailey post boy my bun some cigarette, brother. And I would just say I pray that with fat cigar in my mouth. Suck him,
But
girl.
we could take a look at the unavailable players, right? So
Yeah.
we have the Reggae Boyz squad injury list. Omari Gray out with a broken collarbone. We covered that, contrary to popular belief by some people. Amari Bell, ACL injury. We didn't cover that. Joe Latibodier, calf strain. We didn't cover his calf strain, but we covered a recent transfer rumor. Ethan Pinnock, I didn't do an Ethan Pinnock video, but Gunnaz did, not on his injury, but I think they did something on like, explain to them, please.
Nice. Yeah, them coming to kill me. I want to have Corbett to come out and fall, man. I don't like the dog. I don't like, bro. When the man come on, it's like you know a dog I get a hell of a dog I kick him. Sometimes I like it still, Because worse if Jamaica lose and the man come on and we don't have no chance for win. We just want the man come on, so book him on foot.
But yeah, people, Gunnaz did a video surrounding Ethan Pinnock, and there was a statistic surrounding him, like, oh, you not get a yellow card in a long while, something like that. Andre Blake, we covered his injury plus his contract situation, contrary to popular belief by some people. Dujan, I've covered multiple videos surrounding whispers stating that he's not a wonder kid on the global scale. People cuss me feet. Me tell people, say, yo, the man even better than Nicholas Jackson, because enough Jamaicans that parade this notion that he was better than Nicholas Jackson, which is absolutely foolish and ridiculous. And last but not least, Leon Bailey, Dripson, Randy Kelly said, allow the man alone. Nobody's troubling Bailey. The man say I'm unavailable. Dripson party. People, I'm not saying, just attend Dripson. You get me? I say, give Bailey some support. I'm saying, I don't feel like nobody's not support him like that. So, as the fans, go support Bailey and in party this, June 21st. But they can talk about Bailey a little bit. Because right now, I'm kind of disappointed. Bro, how much World Cup qualifiers Leon Bailey ever play now? Since him start representing Jamaica, about 2, don't?
No, brother, what you talking about?
Since him ever start playing for Jamaica, about 2 or 3?
Brother, Bailey the day in our last round of qualifiers, brother. What you talking about?
No, man. How much World Cup qualifiers him play in? 3 now?
Which 3, bro? World Cup qualifiers, you forget, say,
When
at
he start playing for
2022,
Jamaica?
they have World Cup
2019.
qualifiers. When Tapper,
When he
man
start playing for Jamaica?
bro, we have played World Cup qualifying games from going at 2022, 2023.
Yeah, but him did there before. He never played the first one.
Bro, World Cup qualifying games are whole heap of rounds, You have the young,
Yeah,
you have
but
the
listen,
young
man,
ones.
when did Bailey start playing for Jamaica? 2019?
Yes.
Okay,
The
so
first game was against
he would
Honduras.
have missed 2018, right?
He never did at 2020.
Yes,
The
but I
first
missed
game
that.
was against Honduras, so win 3-2.
Yeah, so he missed that round. He missed the 2018. Going into 2018 World Cup, he never there, right? Then
No.
after 2018, what was the next World Cup? The one recently?
2022, brother.
Qatar, right? Qatar.
Yeah.
So, boom, he playing that the one there, right? And then the next World Cup is this upcoming one. And the man there, come on, bro. Come on, brother. Craig Butler, Craig Butler say, oh, the man are going to be better than Messi and Ronaldo and Mbappe. And the man was supposed to go better than them 3 players there. He's not in the squad. Can you imagine that, people? Imagine that. The so-called best player for Jamaica is not in the squad. You know what Cartel say? What you know about pressure? What you know about pressure? We don't know about pressure, people. You know I say, Messi them get pressure. Ronaldo. The best of the best. If you want to be the best of the best, you will always be under pressure. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kyrie, not I mean Kyrie Irving here, Kyrie Irving. All of the great players in their respective sports, them face pressure people, and Bailey, the man I say, man, no one there, brother. Come on, people. 4 World Cup matches. So yeah, man, I said this time second. This would be his second qualify. If him did play in these qualifying rounds, like these two upcoming games plus the rest of them, this would be his second World Cup campaign when we're playing. I get me I say. So really, Bale really do nothing for Jamaica people. And people ever say, oh, the man listening for Jamaica. What? The man started present us from 2019. After the game, Ken Sky, the man say, since him ever started playing for Jamaica, 3 official match Jamaica ever lose. I'm always say, as if to say, him make a win for them game there, I get a point out of the game. So if you look at Bailey in isolation, he has done nothing for Jamaica. And I just facts people. The supposedly best player Jamaica ever see is not here for qualifiers. Will not be here for Copa America. Copa America is as equivalent to the Euros, right? And then you have the World Cup. And he's not here. You think Ronaldo have the mentality there? I know say Messi did retire from international football, but guess what Messi do? Him fall back and him go deliver the World Cup. Him deliver Copa America to Argentina. You get me I say? Harry Kane face enough pressure. Harry Maguire face enough pressure, brother. Them still go back in them team and perform, brother. And people are come tell me about Bailey. Come on, brother. I'm not cost the ball and people, but be realistic. Be realistic. You cannot be a great and not face pressure. You cannot be a great of any respective sport and not face pressure. When you put yourself on the forefront, you will be scrutinized. So if Bailey one thinks that people overanalyze him, that is utter foolishness. People have all right to overanalyze Bailey. When in the Aston Villa never have 2 good seasons, make him never utter a word. Make him never say people are pressure him. Him can't do that because he knows that them will kick him out of the club quickly and send him go one league where he need for one play now. Or one team where he need for one play. We lack ambition. So I could stop finding excuse to the baller, people. I could stop finding excuse to the baller. You get me I say? And I know I go up on a rant or whatever the case is, but people, only ball before me and Dicanio. And only see enough man play for Jamaica. Not for only 87 only on the live stream. Not for only see the team go 1998 World Cup. And you guys saw the ups and downs. And you have this little Cinderella, this little princess boy or prince. Forward boat, talk about hotel room. Alright. No, I'm not buy the hotel room. The plane seating, fair enough. Alright, give him proper leg room. Give all the players them proper leg room. The security thing, me not buy that. Because we didn't see man out ready or up to on Mondays. I'm not going to say me not see no security because security can come in a plane clothes, whatever the case is. But you know what I think, Dicanio? I think you would be under more danger at a party.
Exactly.
At a
Our
football
party.
security or no security.
Anything can go on at our party. Battle start fling, gunshot start bus. You hear no shot about a stadium? I can't even tell you the last time you see all a buckle of fling a stadium, brother. At my doubt a man can fling buckle France go up on the field, bro. And when they come off of the field, ample security is there. You see me, bro? So just loud that yeah, man.
Yeah, so it is what it is for me. The ball in there, I'm saying he might go party. But Dicanio, as me say, Bailey try this with a country where he can get to it with. You think you could have go to Brazil or them people that say, yo, you go party? You're mad? You don't never have a
You never see what his squad. Even man like Neymar, them will party till them blue. You know, see Neymar do that, brother. You're mad.
Mm-hmm.
I just respect. At the end of the day, it come down to respect that.
But then again, the man say we'll probably not do none for him. Sanjay Brooks, put that comment for me, please. Bailey seems to be fighting a bigger agenda. The environment needs to be improved to facilitate professionalism and development. The coach himself said so recently. Let's try to pressure JF to improve. Definitely, because I was listening to the Hits 92 interview with Hallgrímsson and Oral Tracey, and Hallgrímsson did battle on Bailey in the stance that things need to improve, especially infrastructure, whatever the case is. But it's still not an excuse not to play because, bro, you have a lot of countries where they don't have the infrastructure, but the ball them still show up. You get me? I say, and I mean, yeah, everybody tolerance level different, but once again, it goes back to when you make yourself out to be a great of any respective sport or whatever, you have to perform in any condition, brother. Barely make excuse about the pitch. The same them are and them when they come up on the same pitch and show them up. The same man them from 84 on the same pitch and show them up and show the whole team up in terms of playing possession-based football, dominating the ball in possession, whatever.
I don't know we alone are play upon the pitch, brother.
Exactly.
And the next side I play upon the pitch too, bro. The next side have the same issues, One thing with a football pitch, you have to play upon one half, attack one way, and you have to play upon the next half, attack one way. the two team them have the same pitch of play upon. So if everybody have the equal level of complaint, you see me dog, so bro.
I'm not saying them team they probably not complain that private, but guess what? Them still go out there and them still play better football.
At the end of the day, what you gonna do? One dog,
Exactly.
them man need to watch some whole of time football, brother. When man a ball a play upon some waterlogged field.
People, them boys
Mud.
in the 80s and so, them could have
You
complained
see me?
people, them could have stopped playing football because the conditions. But guess what? Things improve over time.
Bro, people don't love the game no more, dog. People we
And-
just a play for the cheese, and then
I'm
when
sorry.
we get the cheese, we just want to push an agenda that yeah man, we are do this for the love. But at the end of the day, you can know who are do it for the love and who not do it for the love, dog. You see me?
Listen,
Anthony Big Dog, go ahead and if you're just a forward, go ahead and watch the rest of the what name? Watch the rest of the live, bro. You see me? I wrap up now. So that's why, as you know, Leon Bailey are the star. So we are going to talk about him in almost every.
people, man, tell us that people, any other country will try this with them chastise him worse than all Jamaican fans.
You see me? But
probably
more,
never
more
step
bring up the point that to person because a lot of people don't understand media and that. And at the end of the day,
Yeah,
we
one
are
second.
media.
Let me say address Monster. Samson, Raheem Sterling a bigger baller when he come to Jamaica. Me not see him with security like that. You see me? Me know say recently he probably never have security. Well, me not go so far and say that, you see me? But yeah. Top ranking. So you hear all that, but at the baller, you have strength for no love. Bro. Monster, what's Hutchinson's decision? Yeah, right now, Monster, we don't even know.
Big up yourself,
Decisions are
monster.
thin.
Dog, you see it.
Go on, DJ.
We're not sure no. We're not sure. We'll go find out some information. But yeah, what me I say is we are media, bro. And at the end of the day, we have to talk about who hot. So to get this in our head, if on the head shallow, on a conk it up. Go and take in ESPN FC. Go and take in any major publication in the USA, bro. Brother, I could have Champions League play, I could have Europa League play, and them a cover it. I could have national team football play. They might find a way to put Christian Pulisic in what they might talk about. That is a fact. You see me? So at the end of the day, bro, more while we even want to talk about Bill, but he's the guy. So you have to talk about him, or he's the quote-unquote guy.
Look on this.
And there's a whole lot of talk off the pitch, more than talk on the pitch when it comes to him playing for Jamaica. So that I go make people want to talk about him. And I like Aston Villa, when the man come to Jamaica, bro, we don't see him do that much. But there's a whole lot of talk. Butler make claims about him. Him have all of these type of problems where him not start talk about until him get suspended. Whole lot of things, bro. No man can live in my head, Brent Free. Fix up your talking, Bama Blacks. You see me? But at the end of the day, as I say, we're media.
Bama Blacks. Let me
Media.
ask you a question, Bama Blacks. You have the
Yes,
same strength. Do you have the same strength for Sky Sports and other respective media platforms?
Yeah, man.
Why
Go
does it come
on
down
Sky
to-
Sports platform and say,
why-
oh, them
why-
are trouble
why does
Harry
it come down
Maguire.
to- You know, Mr.
Oh, them
Samson,
are talk
they
about
would say-
all of them. If them can't talk about nobody else, then now that can get so on frightened.
Hold on.
On frightened
You
for
know-
them major publications. Is either that or no don't understand how media works. You see me? The guy is making himself controversial and they understand that, and that's good for them. But it's also good for media. It works on both sides of the spectrum. You can be a quiet, calm, and professional player like Bobby Reed, but you're not gonna get a lot of coverage, and you're not gonna be in the media a lot. But at the end of the day, that's another route for them choose. Butler and Bailey, they want to be relevant. They say a lot of things that is gonna have people conversing, and they do a lot of controversial things, and they say a lot of things that put themselves in this high regard. We are gonna have people talking, and if they don't meet that standard, then people are gonna keep on talk because we're media.
And
see,
more
bro?
say this as well, Dicanio, right? You see, media and players go hand in hand. You see, media and media play footballers. Media, the Sky Sports, the BT Sports, all these different respective media platforms. You see the big contract we build them I get. If it's not for the coverage and the amount of money them invest in respective leagues, build them have the money what them have. You get me? I say because if the games are not being advertised, then if the games are not being advertised, players do not have these ridiculous big contracts. So media have to talk about respective players, especially that drive clicks and views or whatever the case is. That's media. Media and football, it goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Premier
Make we
Success,
take this
Sky Sports,
coming
we
from
recognize
Manchester.
such personal.
Yeah. Man, so we talk about that, we did a live earlier today. That 1 hour live, you can go up on our channel and see it. We talk about like a 1 hour live just covering the squad alone. And also, right before you fall on the stream, we just don't go through the squad again on the second live for the day, talking about that. So I basically wrap up there, wrap up on a whole of mids.
Pull up top.
So yeah, you can like press a chip out. So yeah, you can go ahead and you can check out both of them lives. So we basically wrap up now. But yeah, man, we talk in depth about the squads. You see me? So and I like say I just this alone we talk about. You see me, bro? Press a forward back on the stage.
Just pull up top ranking coming. Cause top ranking say, him say, help me understand this. When he said the ball now perform. So what the big fuss about? All right, top ranking, pre this. Craig Butler keeps on coming out and basically, I'm not gonna say my big for Bailey get back into the team, but he might make Bailey available. Say, yo, the baller can only get back into the team if certain conditions are met. When Craig Butler is going on certain public platforms, and I go say, the man I go better than Messi and Ronaldo when they retire. And he might go better than Mbappe. You don't find that ridiculous? So obviously the man is always going to drive conversation. So if he's such this prolific and wonderful footballer and the best in the world, whenever him did play for Jamaica and couldn't show that? So that him said it just come down to the lack of facilities and the bad pitches and them thing there. People, I tell you this. Jamaica don't need Bailey. I mean, I put that on public record. We do not need Leon Bailey. Because if Bailey play for any other country were big and play like this, they would not take it. They would not condone it. But guess what? Jamaica have a culture where we just rate a man. So like no matter what the man do, we just rate the man. Vibes Cartel, prime example. You know, even if Vibes Cartel do something, the man just rate the man. So people that take the time to understand laws and different courts and how the justice system work, them just think so, yo, the system of fight cartel. And you see the people that normally do this are the people that were growing and tell people about their mother and all sorts of manner of evil, whatever the case is, and derogatory things. You get me? So them people they even can work conversation with. So it's just a culture where we just rate a man and no matter what him do, we just I go pick up for the slackness. I mean I say some of the stuff with Bailey say I agree to an extent. However, I do not talk about those stuff. I'm talking about the performances and the pitch. Bama Black say, bro, when I bash Bailey, a man will choose party over JFF. And I run down a man, Mason, where after married him victim, finna get convicted. Pure fight in the fight on one. Jamaica need the England rejects though 4-3-3. Bama Black.
Oh, no, stop chat foolishness, brother.
Bama Black. Don't pull up the one with the victim something. But we can.
We don't pull up that, dog. Bro, stop chat some foolishness, dog. You see me?
Bama Black. So let me
Hold on the person. Bro, if this is not the platform for you, then you have other platforms. You see me? We're talking. We're fans here and we're talking. So, bro, what you are trying to say?
All right, hold on. Bama Blacks, you don't know my opinion about Mason Greenwood. And me can make this public. Listen, all of us commit sins, right? God said, who's without sin cast the first one. But I'm going to tell you Bama Blacks. What Mason Greenwood did was wrong. People have made this case that, him never go court. Bro, a man can murder a man in the Dicanio, and not because he not go court means he never kill a man in a brother. You get me? I say? Enough people walk from murder conviction or a charge, because there's not adequate evidence or whatever the case. It don't mean that the person that do it. So Bama Blacks man make it clear on public platform what the man did was wrong.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we not report on what him do. That was reported. At the end of the day, he's a professional footballer with ties to Jamaica. And he's a quality footballer. That's all. That's all we report on. You see me?
One more ask Bama Blacks is, right? Why would you call the man them England rejects? Because before the so-called England rejects, where was the Reggae Boyz team going? Tell me. From 1998, the last World Cup was 1998, Since the new turn with some of these players, we're much closer to like going to the World Cup if we make use of it due to the fact that these three countries qualify already. But before that, where were we with the JPL man them and some of them other respective people there? We're nowhere. Cygnus Peter say, why am I not seeing some of these comments in the comment section? Cygnus, man sharp and the man them block you like Bama Blacks are some of them people have an altercation on different platforms. Because sometimes I have to block a man now when you Chris Smith, Yeah, man, I don't like people I know, my brother. You get what I say? But yeah, so I'm gonna see him comments and I'm gonna see my comments. I think you see my comments, but yeah. But people, listen, we're coming to the end of it. We'll go 1 hour and 30 minutes. We spoke about Omari Hutchinson, Mason Greenwood, as well as Reece Nelson. Also about the National Stadium. And then we spoke about the squad. We did it earlier on a different live, and then we're back here again. But respect for the continuous support, people, on this lovely Friday, people. Make sure if you have the opportunity to go the game next week, Thursday, despite whatever time it will be played, just take the opportunity, go there and support the team. One more thing, people, before we head out, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We have 81 people across both platforms, 82 at right now. So hitting the like button is the most important thing. Once again, people, you don't have to send super chats, whatever the case is. Everybody situation different, but hitting the like button does help the videos. Terran Francis said Bailey is disrespectful to we as Jamaican just for keeping a birthday party. Dicanio, may I tell you, if I'm Messi to keep a party before now, international tournament, and same now play, oh God, probably they would have never find him family. I'm not gonna say a word. You get me? Say, but people, you couldn't go to Argentina again. But people, I could give them a big bad outro before we head out.
It's time to rise up.